Going to talk about roundhouse range a little bit today. There's really different ways that you can do your roundhouse. You can modify your form for if your opponent is at different distances from you. I'm going to stand southpaw today. My knee, hopefully we got good news coming soon on the knee, but anyway, I'm going to stand southpaw here. It's not so comfortable for me to kick with my right side, but just mirror this. So if you guys are orthodox fighters, you can just flip this over. Everything applies the same way. So I'm here in my kicking stance. If I can reach out and touch it with my fingertips, that means that I can step in and I can punch, or I can kick from here. My shin will land nicely on it. As you kick more and more, you're going to develop more and more feel for the length of your legs. When you first start out, you may not have great feel for it, but after a little while, it's going to be just like your hands. How you know how long your arm is, I can reach out and grab that. It'll be just the same with your leg. I know exactly how long my leg is. I can kick that with my shin just nicely. This would be about regular kick range. Okay, so I could from here step in and punch, or I could step out past my target, pivot on the ball of your foot, bring that hip through, and nice roundhouse kick and back. Now, I can move back and I can still kick effectively. So I can be out of punch range and I can just take a step up into my kick with my front leg. Boom. Now, not much pass about here because you don't want to end up in a deep stance like this. So you wouldn't want to try to kick from back here with this because you'll end up in a kick like this. It's not nice to try to come up into your kick from here. It sucks. And try to turn through your target with this hip. It doesn't go. If you end up deep like this, your kick's going to end up kicking like this. You're going to lose a lot of the power on it. It's telegraphed because of this deep stance. They can see it coming. They're going to block it and counter. So you want to take a small step only. So I can be about this far away, right? What is that? A foot? It's going to depend on how tall, how lengthy you are. But from here, I can take a step up. Boom. So if I'm here, I'm just going to turn, right? From back here, I can take a step up. Boom. My foot's going to fall to about the same place. I turn through with the hip, and kick, and reset. Okay. So once again, I'm a little bit out of punch range. I can step up, kick, and then I can follow with other attacks. I can start an attack that way. So from the out of range, you're out of your opponent's range, you can step up, kick, and reset. Right, our third distance that we've got here, now I'm way out of range. From this range, I can't step in and kick because I'll end up on a wide stance like this. I can't come up onto the ball of this foot. I end up with my weight coming down onto it. But if we want to come up to the body, we need a shorter stance and we need to come up onto the ball of our foot. So what I can do from this range, since I can't do that step in, is I can hop in. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hop and I'm going to land on this foot. This foot's going to take the landing. I'm going to hop in, land on this foot, and then place this and come up onto it. This is going to cover more ground than the step with this foot because we want our stance to be nice and short so that we can still come up onto the ball of this foot and turn through for the kick. If I'm on the outside here, hop in, and so once again, regular kick range, I can touch it with my fingertips, just turn, boom. I can also step in. I can be a little bit out of range. I can step in and reset. Or from back here, I can hop in and reset. Depending on how quick you are and how athletic, and depending on who you're fighting, if your opponent's really punch heavy and he's not really good at blocking kicks, you can work in a hop-in kick from you can work in it like from way back here. You can cover a lot of distance with this hop-in. So I can be way back here, lift up the rear foot, cover all that distance, and kick, and reset. So I can be all the way back here, hop in, and try to develop those. The lesson here is that you can kick from a lot of different ranges, and so you don't always have to start a combination with a kick, but to work that into your game, you can start combinations with a kick from a lot of different ranges, and then you can work off of that into some other different stuff. Drop and cut.